ራስከሽ ይባላልው ከአበባጃኖ ሳውንድ ሲስተም
እልና ባላለው የሬጌ ሙዚቀኛ
I am Jalayan Cliff and this is Artist Music.
This is me, Teddy Dan. Our ancestors before fight for the freedom of Africa to be one. United States of Africa, oh yeah.
Me ራስከሽ ይባላል ደኛው ስራዬ ኢቨንት ኦርጋናይዘር ነው ኤችአይኤም ኢንተርናሽናል ኢቨንት ይባላል ከዛው ውጭ ደግሞ ከድሮ ጀምሬ ከወጣት እድሜ ከልጅነት ጀምሬ የምሰራው ደግሞ ነው ያሳደኩት አበባጃን ሆይ ሳውንድ ሲስተም የሚባል በኢትዮጵያ ውስጥ ብዙ የማይታወቅ በሌላው ዓለም ግን የሚታወቅ በጀሜካ ለንደን በአጠቃላይ አውሮፓ አሜሪካ የተለመደ ሀገራችን ውስጥ ያልተለመደ ነገር ዲጄነት ነው ግን ከዛ ደግሞ ለየት ያለ ወጣ ያለ ነገር የዛ መስራች ነኝ ዛሬ ምን ዲጄነት ማጫውተው በሳውንድ ሲስተም እና አዘጋጁ ምን ነኝ ፐርፎርም ማድረግም እኔ ነኝ አንዱ አርቲስት ለአንድ ሀገር እንግዲህ ኢንተርቴይንመንት ማለት የህይወት ነው አይደል ለአንድ ሀገር ኢንተርቴይንመንት በጣም ወሳኝነት ነው ምክንያቱም ኢንተርቴይንመንት ትልቅ ገቢ ነው ከገቢም በላይ ደግሞ ሰውን ያዝናናል ደስታን ያመጣል ፍቅርን ያመጣል ሃፒነስን ያመጣል የሰው ልጅ ሲሰራ ራሱን በተጠበቀ መልክ መዝናናት መጨመር አለበትና ብዙ ዝግጅት ሳይኖሩ ሲቀሩ ችግር አለ ማለት ለአንድ ሀገር ኢንተርቴይንመንት ካነሰው ገቢም ያንሳል ሰውም ደስተኛ ይሆንና የግድ ኢንተርቴይንመንት የትም ዓለም ቢሆን አስፈላጊ ነው እንደዚህ ዝግጅት ብቻ ሳይሆን ኢንተርቴይንመንት ብዙ አይነት ኢንተርቴይንመንት አለና በአጠቃላይ ኢንተርቴይንመንት አንድ ሀገር ውስጥ ሲበዛ ጥሩ ነገር ነው በያስባለሁ ሰው ደስተኛ ይሆናል ኢኮኖሚም ያንድ ሀገር ኢኮኖሚ ይዳብራል ምክንያቱም የገንዘብ ምንጭ ይሆናል ያለ መኖሩ ደግሞ እነዚህ ሁሉ ያልኩሽን ነገር ያንሳሉ ይቀንሳሉ እና ኢንተርቴይንመንት በጣም ጥሩ ነው ለአንድ ሀገር እና ይሄ ደግሞ ለየት የሚለው ከብዙ ጊዜ በኋላ እንደገና ማዘጋጀታችን ለህብረተሰቡም ጥሩ ነው ስለ ሬጌ ሚዚያ ጠለቅ ብሎ ያለ ማወቅ ሊሆን ይችላል ዝም ብለን አንድ ነገር እንደው ጥሩ ነገር በመጥፎ ፕሮፓጋንዳው ካየኸው ጥሩ አይሆንም ምክንያቱም ብዙ ቀት የለህም ማለት ነው ብዙ ቀት ሲኖርህ ግን ይህ ሙዚቃ አንደኛ ሬጌ ሙዚቃ የሰላም ሰባኪ ሙዚቃ ነው ፍቅርን ሰባኪ ሙዚቃ ነው እና I wanna love you and treat you right ከዛው ውጭ ደግሞ ዓለም ላይ ያሉትን ሚስጥሮች የተደበቁ ሚስጥሮችን ብዙ መጽሐፍ ማለት ነው ብዙ የተለያዩ መጽሐፎች ማለት ናቸው ምክንያቱም ከሌላው ለየት የሚለው ሬጌ አርቲስት የሰው ልጅ ኑሮ ነው የሚገልጸውና እንግዲህ መጥፎ አመለካከት ያላቸው ምናልባት ጠለቅ ያለ ዕውቀት ያላቸው አመጣጡ ሬጌ ሙዚቃ እንግዲህ ሲጀመር ራሱ በስሌቨሪ ምክንያት ነው ወንድሞቻችን ካሪቢያን ሀገር የሚኖሩት ጀሜካን ትሪኒዳድ ቶቤጎ ሌሎችም ከዩኬ ውስጥ የሚኖሩትም ይህ ስሜታቸው መግለጫ ነው መበደላቸው መገዛታቸው በባርነት መያዛቸው እንግዲህ ለአንዱ ለነጻነታቸው ሊሰጣቸው የቻለው ራሱ ይሄን ሙዚቃ በመፍጠራቸው ነውና ይህ ሙዚቃ ለሰው ልጅ ሁሉ አስፈላጊ ነው አገራችን ላይ ብዙ ባይሰራበትም ሌላ ዓለም ላይ ግን ትልቅ ኢኮኖሚ ነው በመቶ ሺዎች በ50 ሺዎች በ40 ሺዎች ሰዎች የሰለጠኑ ህዝቦች የሚያዩትና ብዙ ገንዘብ ኢኮኖሚ የሚያገኙበት ነውና ሬጌ ሙዚቃ ለሰው ልጅ ሁሉ አስፈላጊ ነው ያስባለውና በመጥፎ ባያዩት ደግሞ ጥሩ ነው ምክንያቱም አንድ ነገር መጥፎ ነው ልትፈርደው ራሱ ጠልቀ መግባት ያስፈልጋል አበባጃኖ ሳውንድ ሲስተም እኛ እናጫውታለን ከዛ ደግሞ ኢንተርናሽናል አርቲስት ቴዲ ዳን እሱም ከሻሸመኔ ነው የሚመጣው ይህ አርቲስት ትልቅ አርቲስት ነው ብዙ አገሮችን ዞሮ ያየ ነው የሰራ ሰው ወንድማችን ነው ከዛ ውጭ ደግሞ አፍሪካን ወንድም ይባላሉ እነሱም እዚህ ኢትዮጵያ ውስጥ የሚኖሩ ናቸው አንዱ ከኒውዮርክ አንዱ ደግሞ ከለንደን አሁን ግን ኢትዮጵያ ውስጥ የሚኖሩ ናቸው ዲጆች ናቸው ዘፋኞች ናቸው ሌሎች ደግሞ ዲጄ ኢዚ ያለ ያጫውታል ብዙ አመት ይሰራ ነው ራስ አቤል ሂሊና አዲስ ወጣት አርቲስት ነች ዛሬ ከኛ ጋር ፐርፎርም ታረጋለች ማርቆስ ሄርክለስ ከዩኬ ነው እሱም ዛሬ እኛ ጋር ይሰራል ዲጄ ዴቭ ጃዚ እሱም ዲጄ ነው ጃላያን ክሊፍ እሱም ከጀሜይካ የመጣ ነው እና እንዲህ ሳውንድ ሲስተም ደግሞ ሲሰራ ሌሎችም ተጋባዥ የሚሆኑ በራሪ ወርቀት ላይ ፕሮሞሽን ላይ ባይኖሩ በዚህ በሳውንድ ሲስተም ሬጌ ሳውንድ ሲስተም ካልቸር ብዙ ሰዎች ሲመጡ ደስ ይላቸው ፕሮፎርም ያደርጋሉ ተጋበዘም ፍላየር ላይ ምኖር አልኖርም እንደዚህ ብዙ ጊዜ ያጋጥመናልና ካልቸሩን ባህልም ስለሆነውና ሌሎችም አርቲስቶች ይኖራሉ እኔም እንግዳ ስላደረጋችሁኝ በጣም አመሰግናችኋለሁ እግዚአብሔር ይስጥልኝ
Greetings in the divine name of His Imperial Majesty Emperor Haile Selassie. Give thanks for being here. My name is Teddy Dan. When them say tell you about yourself, it's always been kind of not so easy. But reggae musician, reggae artist, been singing from 1976. I had the opportunity to even play on the same stage with Bob Marley. All the reggae artists, Burning Spear, Freddie McGregor. So I've been in this from 1976. And I give thanks to Rastafari that after the journey, it's all to come home to Ethiopia, Africa, And to be in Ethiopia, it's not just a honor nor a pleasure, but it's a blessing of Rastafari. Because without Haile Selassie, nothing would be possible. So we give thanks for His Majesty Emperor Haile Selassie. No, this is not my first time performing in Ethiopia. Wow. I've been in Ethiopia going 25, 26 years. And I've been performing in Ethiopia ever since. I've been to Zimbabwe, South Africa, Kenya, Djibouti. I've been to many other parts of Africa. Because the message that I have for my family, my people, my nation, is time to unite. Because our ancestors didn't separate Africa. And it's not fair on us, nor our children to come to be in this situation where Africa is the richest place, but yet our people are the poorest people on the planet. So it's time to really love ourselves first. Because if we don't love ourselves first, we can't expect nobody to love us. Sincere love comes from your family. So if you can love me and don't love your family, there is something wrong with you. So we pray that we can see that there is something wrong with all of us. Because the love that we're supposed to show to each other, it's far-reaching, far-becoming. It's sometimes seem unexistable. So we pray that Africa and the generation in Africa focus on Africa more than want to go to America or more than want to go to England and Europe. Because if you didn't know how those places are, you really wouldn't want to go. So it's time for the brains of Africa stay in Africa and help the development of the whole continent of Ethiopia. United States of Africa. Oh yeah, Lord. In the early days, we know Teddy Afro. We know Johnny Raga, we know all these artists. Ian McCannon, he passed away, Haile Roots, Ras Johannes. We all work together. We all collaborate with each other. We all support each other whenever we can. Tukuma, Ethiopia, Tukuma, Shashamane, I just released a new single called Jaja Lukwa Gwan. If you get the signs of times. And it's a song that really motivating I and I more to come home to Africa. Our problem in Africa is that we will always be Jamaicans. We will always be foreigners because our own people don't accept us as part of Africa. And I know it's because they don't understand their own history. Because if they understand their own history, they would understand that we left here more than 500 years ago in our ancestors. And that is how we end up in the Western world. But now we return after 500 years and we are strangers and treated as strangers, yet we are a different kind of strangers because we are more loved and appreciated, but we're still not given the rights as Africans return back to Africa. And nowhere anyone live in the world. And after you live there for 10 years and 15 years, you don't get no rights to be there, you know? So at the end of the day, is that talk is cheap and we're looking for action of acceptance. Because the whole acceptance is, as long as he's a black man, he's an African. Whether you like it or not, he's an African. But we say we are not Africans because Africa is a colonial name that them give to the continent. We are Ethiopians and the whole of Africa is Ethiopian. And it's time to put back Ethiopia as one. Higher Ethiopia, lower Ethiopia, and explored Ethiopia, explored Ethiopia. There are histories that prove that the continent of Africa once named Ethiopia. So we're looking to be accepted for who we are and what we are. We are one people. And if we check our DNA, we find that we are blood relative more than being strangers. I am not a Jamaican. I am an Ethiopian from the descendant of Cush. Enoch and those people are my family. But now my family don't recognize me. So please, we have to start recognizing each other so that in the future we don't kill one another. And Jaja look one. If you get the signs of time. My music, it's about love, you know. It's really all about love because we were taught that give love a chance and it will conquer all. And all the time, it's like we are conquered but not by love, you know? So now, let's give love a chance. And the message that I have for my people, Africa must be one. Africa unite as one. There is more opportunity for all of us in the continent of Africa today. If Africa remains separated, we are only gonna end up back in slavery. And this time it's not gonna be a physical slavery, it's gonna be an economical slavery. And when we talk, many don't like what we say because it sounds political, but it's not political, this is reality. The reality is, if we are not one people, we will always be conquered. And if we are conquered, we can never be our own self. So at the end of the day, Africa needs to be one for its people, for the present and for the future. If Africa remains like how it remains, His Imperial Majesty Emperor Haile Selassie I has put the All Africa Parliament in Addis Ababa, which it was once known as the OAU, Organization of African Unity. Now it's called African Union, but we don't want no union. We want unity, freedom, and united. A union can be broken. Unity that is forged by love and respect cannot be broken so easily. So we want our leaders in Africa to consider the future and the work And the Ethiopian people have the responsibility of setting Africa free. Our ancestors before fight for the freedom of Africa to be one. So if we come up now today and just want to go to America to live with all our brains and all our wealth and everything what we have, what happened to our nation and our people? Unity is strength. Give love a chance and let's see if it will conquer all. But first, let's conquer ourselves, and conquer ourselves with love, not with war, hatred, and violence, because that only causes more depression and poverty in the world. And Africa has been going through a lot of different evil. We don't want our children to continue in this kind of thing. We want our children to have a good life. Why should everyone else live from us and we cannot live from our own? Rastafari is not just a man that we come here and say, Haile Selassie, I go back into your history and find out the good things that Haile Selassie has done, because many have all kind of bad things to say about the king, which is not true. But because many don't know the history, they will accept and agree. Thank you very much. And tonight we hope we have a nice night. And I'm very sad to know that Villa Verde is on the close. But we pray that it's only gonna rise like a phoenix. You know, we hope it rises like a phoenix and not close like it's gone. Because it's been good for us to gather here and to be here in Villa Verde. It's been a nice place for us. And we give thanks in the name of Rastafari. United States of Africa, oh yeah. United States of Africa, oh Lord, yeah. One Africa for the African people at home and Africans abroad. Rastafari, more love. Slash, yeah.
I'm Honorable Priest Radcliffe, a.k.a. Jalayan Cliff, known as the Nyabingi chanter, Bobo Shanti Nyabingi chanter. I'm here in Ethiopia from Jamaica, you know, and just pushing out some Nyabingi chant music. You know, just do my first Nyabingi chant song with Ras Idney, a collab. And I'm about to release my next song, Seven Seal, by January the 9th, somewhere there, you know. So, yeah, I've a couple things in the making coming, you know. So, give thanks even for this opportunity, this moment, you know. Well, actually, I'm going to perform my first Nyabingi chant song at this event. So it's a blessing for me to be here, said way, you know, to bless it up. This kind of event, as them say, is a farewell show, said way. So we just come to represent and bless it up, said way. So it's good, it's good. Actually, I've been doing Nyabingi chant like for a good time now, like from 2000. You know, we did do a Nyabingi album, you know, when I was in Jamaica. But I leave Jamaica, went to America, and you know, we kind of split up the group. Now I've been pursuing it over the years till I reach in Addis Ababa, Ethiopia, and it just come back to me. So I do my first song, Nyabingi chant. Better than them, me deal with humanity from down to earth up. Poor and have not, rich and wealthy. The love when me show them know say me real. Never yet try to eat another man meal. Me no deaf, me no dumb, me no blind figure feel. Me day up on the battlefield. So what I mean? Yeah, so that's my first Naya Bingi chant collab, me and Ras Idney. You know, and we have a next one about to release.
Me deal with the humanity from down to earth up. Poor and have not rich and
you know, that Naya Bingi chant song, it depends every major platform. They can find me on Spotify. They can find me on Audio Mac. They can find me on YouTube. Just type in Naya Bingi chant, Jalayan Cliff, you know, Naya Bingi chant, and pop up right there, you know.
the Naya Bingi chant. The Naya Bingi chant. Rastafari.
Well, actually, this is my first event, and I have a next show tomorrow, which I will attend Sedway, you know, at the Rasta Center in Tafu. We give thanks to life, give thanks to health, give thanks to strength, give thanks to Rastafari, and you know, we're trying to spread the good message. Got the message in the song, same way, positive music. You know, as we understand and know what's going on in the music world nowadays, you know. So that's why I and I here to play a part where we can do good music, positive music, word, sound and power, uplifting music, you know. Music is man and man is music, but the right music, the right rhythm for the people. I am Jalayan Cliff and this is artist music. And I want to bless up the item to the fullest and give thanks to the opportunity. Look out for me, coming brand new, you know, uplifting, positive music. Yeah, man. Look out for 7 Seal coming out January 9th, brand new, you know. 7 Seal, that one I named the 7 Seal. 7 Seal, that one I named the 7 Sea. 7 Sea. I got to keep my heavens clean. Peace and love. Bless.
ልዕልና እባላለሁ አርቲስት ሙዚቀኛ ነኝ ዛሬ የተገኘሁት በቪላ ቨርዴ ሬጌ ናይት ምሽት ላይ ሙዚቃዎችን ለማቅረብ ነው ኦሪጂናል ስራዎችና እንደዚሁም ከቨር ስራዎችን ፐርፎርም ለማድረግ ነው ዛሬ የተገኘሁት ልቤን ካስረከብኩት ከሰጠው በኋላ ሌላ ሊመኝ ሄደ ለምዶ ከኔ ዛሬ ሬጌ ሙዚቃዎች ሁለት የከቨር ሶንግ ስራዎችንና እንደዚሁ የጃማይካ ሙዚቀኞች ታዋቂ ሁለት አርቲስቶች የዴመን ማርሊን እና የታኒያ ስቴፈንን አቀርባለሁ ከዛ ደግሞ ሁለት ተጨማሪ ደግሞ ኦሪጂናል ስራዎች አሉኝ የራሴ አንድ ሬጌ የሰራሁት አለ አይነ ውስጥ የሚልና እንደዚሁም አፍሮ ሚውዚክ ደግሞ እንዴት ነህ የሚል እሱን ስራዬን ለማቅረብ ነው የመጣሁት ኤክስፒሪየንስ ያው እንግዲህ በሙዚቃ ውስጥ ብዙ አመታትን አስቆጥሬያለሁ ከዚህ በፊት የምታወቀው በግሩፕ ስራዎች ነበረ ከኬፓሶ ቲሞቼ ጋር የተለያዩ ስራዎችን ይዤ መጣ ነበረ አልበምም እንደዚሁ ለቀቀን ነበረ አሁን ደግሞ በሲንግል ትራኮች በግሌ ልዕልና ብዬ ራሴ ስሜን ይዤ መጥቻለሁ አይ ሆፕ ትወዱታላችሁ ብዬ አስባለሁ ከዚህ በፊት ከሰራናቸው ከኬፓሶ ጋር የሰራናቸው ፍቅረኛ የሚል አልበም ላይ ወደ 10 ትራኮች ለቀን ነበረ እንደዚሁም በሲንግል የለቀቅናቸው የመጀመሪያ ስራችን ለማይሆን ነገር ይባል ነበር ለማይሆን ነገር ቀረው ከኋላ ያንቻል ከዛ ደግሞ በኮላቦሬሽን አንፈራም የተለያዩ ስራዎችን ሰርተናል ኦልሞስት 7 የሚሆን ለቀን ነበር በሲንግል 10 ትራክ ደግሞ አልበም አድርገን ለቀን ነበረ አሁን ደግሞ የግል ስራዬን በግል ልዕልና በሚል ዩቲዩብ ቻናል እና የተለያዩ ሶሻል ሚዲያ ላይ የመጀመሪያ የኔ ነህ የሚል የኔ ጣፋንታ ሃውስ ነገር ሁለተኛ ደግሞ እንዴት ነህ እና አይነ ውስጥ የሚሉ 3 ሲንግል ስራዎችን ይዤ መጥቻለሁኝ በቅርብ ጊዜ ማለት ነው ሌሎችም ስራዎች አሉ እንግዲህ ተከታተሉ ከማቀርበው ውስጥ የዴመን ማርሊ patience የሚል ስራ አለ some of the smartest dummies can't read the language of Egyptian mummies plant a flag on moon but can't find food for the starving tummies pay no mind to the youth cause it's not like the future depends on it but save the animals in the zoo cut a chimpanzee them make big money I okay እንደዚህ አይነት ኢቨንቶች አንደኛ ለአርቲስቱ የሚጠቅመው ከኦዲየንስ ጋር የሚያገናኙን ብዙ እድሎችን ይፈጥርልናል አሁን እኔ ሬጌን የምሰራው ብዙ ጊዜ ቤቴ ቁጭ ብዬ በቲክቶክ ምናምን ነው የምሰራውና እንደዚህ አይነት ኢቨንቶች ላይ መገኘትን ብዙ ኦዲየንሶች ወይም ተከታዮቼ ይጠይቁት ነበር እና አሁን እዚህ መጥቼ ሳቀርብ ለነሱም እድል እንደመፍጠር ነው ላይክ እንዲያገኙንም ፕላስም ለሚቀጥለውም ኤክስፖዠር ይሆነናል የሬጌ ጃንራ ብዙ ጊዜ ኢትዮጵያ ውስጥ ይወደዳል ግን እንደ በቂ አልተሰራም ገና ይቀረዋልና ብዙ ታለንትድ የሆኑ ሬጌ አርቲስቶች አሉ ወጥተው ደግሞ ሞር ፐርፎርም ያያረጉ ራሳቸውን ኤክስፖዝ ማድረግና የሬጌን ሙዚቃ ደግሞ ሞር ፍራንቻይዝ ማድረግ ብንችል አይ ቲንክ እነዚህ አይነት ኢቨንቶች ያግዙናል ኮኔክሽኑንም ይፈጥሩልናል ብዬ አስባለሁኝና አርቲስቱም ተጠቃሚ ነው ኦዲየንሶቻችንም አይ ቲንክ አሪፍ ተደስተው በሬጌ ሙዚቃ ኢንጆይ አድርገው እንትን ይላሉ ያስባል